Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I am here today to show you how to get this look. I'm going to use it for a holiday party that I'm going to a little bit later in the next week. Is it really that close to Christmas? I don't know, but I thought it was something pretty, something, I don't want to call it holiday appropriate because you can wear whatever you want, but maybe a little more holiday themed with an interesting little pop to it. Because instead of going with the traditional black eyeliner, I went with blue. And I even managed to do a wing without messing it up completely. So stay tuned, you might enjoy. All right, so so that I can do a wing, I have this tape on my face. I know you're not really supposed to do this, but every once in a while it's okay. But I did stick it to the back of my hand and pull it on and off a few times to get rid of like 90% of the stick to it so that it's a little more okay, but we're not even doing the wing first. I've already primed my eyes. However, I am going in with the base. I decided on the NYX Jumbo Stick and Cottage Cheese. It is this swatch right here. So if you want to emphasize the silver more, they also have a shade called Pots and Pans that you can use. I debated back and forth actually. I wanted it to be a little bit more brighter, so Cottage Cheese it is. So I'm just gonna spread that over my lid. Obviously they also have Milk too, so if you have that, that'll work. I'm just using what I have. So now that that's done, I'm taking my shade Shell Shock from my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette right here. Just any kind of brighter silver will do. I'm just using what's in my pen, that palette for 2020. So I'm going to take a shader brush right here and just, you know, pack it on my lid. Well, because I've already done my face makeup so that I wouldn't have to, you know, do it after filming, so that I could come on film with a little bit of makeup on. I'm going to go more for patting motion so that there's less fallout. This is going to intensify the color, and for some people that have oily eyelids like me, it also helps, you know, the shade lasts longer, which if you're wearing this to a party, you definitely want that. Taking it all the way out to where I have placed the tape. Next, I'm going to go in with Lorac 2's Pro 2's Cool Gray and just take a little bit of that out into my crease. Just, you know, taking a crease brush. Now, I've mentioned this in different tutorials that I've done before, but I actually go above my natural crease because I have hooded eyelids. But I just want to show more of the lid shade. Take a little bit of the Urban Decay Vice 2 Poison. It's just a shimmery black shade. Just a tiny bit. And darken up my outer V some. So just add a little bit of dimension. I naturally blend with my fingers a lot, but you know, obviously you could use a clean brush too. It's just to save myself from washing an extra brush. And for an inner corner eyeshadow, I'm taking, hope you can see this, I tried to get a heavy swatch, but it is from my Ulta Avengers palette. I can never remember the name of the shade, but it's just like a shimmery white. I will be inserting the name for you guys, but I'm just going to take it on this little pencil brush right here and pop it in my inner corner. I just wanted to go with something there that was even wider than the silver shade so that I could make sure to keep my inner corner nice and bright. Because if I'm not careful, too much gray around my eyes can make me look like I have a giant black eye. It's a fact of life. Now for the fun part. We are taking a blue liquid liner. I'm just using what I have, but anything that'll match this tone will be great. It is the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen in teal. It is this shade right here. I tried a few different things on my hand right there. So it's just, you know, a little liquid liner pen. But instead of having a black wing, I thought it'd be fun for a party to have a blue wing. So we're gonna pray that I can get this right. I'm not very good at drawing wings. That's why I have freaking tape on my face. Now we're going to try to replicate that wing on the other eye. Of course, that side came out way better. Oh, it's a fact of life. Let me see if I can redo this side. Or at least as close as I'm ever going to get them. But for the lower lash line, I'm actually just going to line my waterline with this Douce Ultra Precision pencil in blue. It is this swatch up here. It's not quite the same, but I do think it's nice and it'll be nice and brightening. There you go. Now you're like, okay, well, what do you wear for your lips? Well, first, I'm going to take off my lip balm, put on my clear lip liner. This is from Ulta, if you are curious about it. I like to wear one because it helps fill in my lip lines. And I just realized I forgot to put on mascara. I'll put that on in a minute, but I am using the Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glacé. Enough to make an impact, but not really super compete with the eyes. Now let's get that mascara on. It's like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Oh, my lashes. I'm not putting on a pair of false eyelashes, but you totally can with this look. I know some people like bigger lashes with a bolder eye look, so that is up to you. I'm not in love with this mascara, honestly. Something about this wand makes me stab myself occasionally. It is the Pixie Lash Lift 188, by the way. I am going to put some mascara on my lower lash line. This does come with the little two wand thing where like one is fatter, one is skinnier, and I use the skinnier one on my lower lash line. These type of brushes have been encouraging me to use mascara on my lower lash line a lot more because it makes it easier to get mascara down there most of the time because I don't want to jinx myself without getting the stuff all over my face. There. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.